Arunima, give us a sense of what's happening and how much time can we expect the Prime Minister to commission INS Vikrant?
So 9:30 is when the Prime Minister is expected here. The Chief of Naval Staff is the host for this event. He is already here. The Governor of Kerala, the top ministers from the Kerala government, as well as the Shipping Minister, Sarvananda Sonowal, they will all be here along with ambassadors of various countries. I'll just move out of the frame and give you a sense of what this hall looks like at the moment. You can see the dignitaries have started arriving. The hall is full of Navy personnel as they're all awaiting the Prime Minister's arrival. Meanwhile, what is it that INS Vikrant, what is it about this moment that makes it so historic? That is what is being encapsulated from the dais at the moment. The flight deck is about 2 football fields put together. The hangar where the fighter jets will be parked before they are brought up to the deck by the lift. That is about the size of 2 Olympic pools put together back to back. So that's the size of Vikrant that we are talking about. The name itself evokes something which is gallant, which is victorious, which is majestic. And I think behind me, just on the other side of the dais, you can see the sunlight lighting up the hull of Vikrant. There are fully loaded MiG-29Ks as well as choppers there on the flight deck, which is like a ski jump. And that is where the Prime Minister will go once the commissioning is over. Just to give you a sense of what the commissioning really entails, the Chief of Naval Staff will hand over the commissioning warrant to the commanding officer, and with that, IAC Vikrant, as it is till this moment, will become INS Vikrant. That commissioning will ensure that it becomes part of the naval fleet. It is handed over from the Cochin shipyard, where this ship has taken birth, to the Indian Navy. So that is the momentous occasion. Once that is done, the Prime Minister will address the gathering and then will take a walk on the flight deck, and with that, the commissioning of INS Vikrant will be completed, a moment that we are all waiting for.
Absolutely, Arunima. Also would be interesting to talk about how today is going to be historic, because it marks a step as far as India's self-reliance in the defense sector is concerned. Arunima, can you hear me? All right, we'll try and reconnect and re-establish our connection with Arunima. But there, we brought you all those live visuals in just a while from now, as Arunima was rightly pointing out, at roughly 9:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be commissioning the first indigenous aircraft carrier as INS Vikrant at the Cochin shipyard. That's where Arunima has been stationed.